Welcome, guys. I'm hoping those who are here in the U.S. are enjoying Turkey Day. If you are not in the U.S., I'm just hoping you're having a good day. So, obviously, since I don't normally stream Thursdays, and especially not this early on a Thursday, well, I mean, it's a holiday here in the U.S. People have off, so I'm here. So, I figured we'll play Mirthwood. This is a game I've had an eye on for a while, and it was on sale finally, so I picked it up. If anyone wants to see someone who else played it, Lord Minion 777, also known as Wade Barnes, had played it. For him, I think it was a sponsored stream, but he kept enjoying it. He had to actually physically remind himself that it was a sponsored stream. But it's a open sandbox kind of medieval kind of game. That was cold. The water bottle down by my leg, and it's one of the steel series, or not like steel series. You know what I mean? Really metal insulated one. And even with the cold in the legs, and I have hiccups. God damn it! So it's a fantasy, sci-fi, not sci-fi. Good grief! Oh my god! I know it's Thursday, but. So a fantasy sandbox is what I'm trying to say. So you can pretty much do just about, like, it sounds like you can do just about anything. If you want to be a farmer or if you want to be a mercenary. So you can. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Excuse me.
Begins in darkness. But tonight, in the cool of the old vineyard, the air is still, offering you a moment to reflect on your past.
All right, we have our character. Let's see, we have male, female, not much really difference. The red or orange. We can have a beer too. Love it. Let's see. I'm kind of curious though. Actually, we're gonna go. I like that one. I would name it after myself. Yes, I've got my there. What do I want to be for my land of origin? Assertive, agreeable, curious, Valoria is more like me in real life. Home to solitary, woodland-loving people, the ancient forests of Valoria lie encircled by the white mountains and the sea. You are introverted. let's do that. We're gonna be we're curious. Oh, let's see here. I like the idea of the energy is less of a worry to me. So we'll go on with a peasant. Oh, okay, now we go. So the question I have is that change? No, okay, so it doesn't matter. I think I'll go with Tinkerer. I like this. Like, okay, look, here's a plus and here's a minus for each class. I'll go with it.
Now, where's Asher gone off to?
Oh, hold on. We have screen tearing here. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and bring the. Whoop! Damn it! I did not mean to go back to the main menu. All right. Well, since I'm here, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and do windowed. V-Sync on. Okay. Just to help ease that up a little bit. Now I'm perturbed. I did not mean to go all the way back to the main menu. Okay, we've already done that, so I don't need to see that.
In the cool of the old vineyard, the air is still, offering you a moment to reflect on your past.
Alright, we'll remake my character. Let's see, I want bald, because I am bald. Beard, Northman. We came from Osora, we were a peasant, and we were a tinkerer. Let's try that again.
Now, where's Asher gone off to?
Oh, that moves better. Make sure everything looks good. Looks like everything looks good. Nay, I have not seen your brother, so don't ask. I like that morality and renown. Kind of reminds me of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Might have to tinker with those controls. Hold on. Controls. Accidental. High tech. Yeah, not liking that. Well, let me... Mhm. Okay, that'll work. For now, anyways. Brother?
Oh, there he is.
And finally, you've arrived. Done daydreaming, are we? I thought you'd lost your marbles standing there for so long. Regardless, you do remember we're out here together to gather some ingredients for supper tonight. Father could live off mushrooms if we let him, but Mother will want those herbs from the vineyard. Flavorless, if you ask me. Gather both. You can play cook tonight. Alright, so I need to gather ginseng and mushrooms. Okay, make the key binding works like I want mushrooms. Ginseng's in here? At least that's what it said. Okay, so little kind of purpley looking flowers. So you can't go it that way. Got it. one more. Hold on. Ooh. Painful, interestingly. There's one more. Anything in the middle of it? Excuse me, in the middle of that maze, for lack of a term. Nope, okay. Since I'm doing that, I did that. I might as well go and change the block back to that. Alright. Cook dinner at home in north. Let's see. Good evening to you. All well. They say the Millers planning quite the feast again. I hope this is as good as last year's. Tomorrow? Aye, at sundown. You know, I hope to start on time this year. Last year we waited in an age for Asher. Talk to him, will you? Done talking. Is that my house? Door's locked. Alright, home at last, and the stove beckons. The room is filled with a familiar scent of past dinners. Tonight, the choice is yours. Let's do Mother's favorite. Alright, well, it seems even the wolves are quieter tonight. Maybe they too sense a storm brewing beyond our hills. Or perhaps they're just sated with your cooking. Let's hope our enemies find them as pacifying as those wild beasts. Though a dash of nightshade might ensure it, don't you think? Ooh. If only peace were as simple as a well-cooked meal. Shall I march into battle wielding a ladle, Mother? Let's set aside our swords and spoons for tonight. Dawn will be upon us sooner than we think. Best we all get some rest. There's much work to be done tomorrow. Can I sleep in my bed? Assuming that's down here. Yep. It's not mine. Sleep.
The embers of war burn. After all these years, it has finally reached your doorstep. You must reach the docks.
Alright, where am I going? I think. Ah, you are here. Seeing you brings me comfort. We were scattered when the attack came. I feared the worst. Asher peers downward. Mother is fortunate to be alive, yet her leg is badly hurt. She'll be okay. Already ordering us around again. Nonetheless, she needs help we cannot provide here. He locks eyes with you. There is a ship in the harbor. If it hasn't sailed yet, you must be on it. I do not suspect the path there will be clear. Father and I will manage here and follow when we can. Go now, seek out a safer place. It could be important for all our sakes. Let's see, my heart is relieved to see you unharmed, but do not linger for our sake. Raiders still prowl the shadows and their numbers may swell at any moment. We shall share our words again, I promise you. Now haste to make for safety. Or the boat. I don't know if I need to go through town. I forget where I'm going here. Let's see. Chunk of bread. Food. I love food. All right, break in 3 minutes, guys. Break in 3 minutes. I was a deserter's fate. You come 11 inch. Alright, and you come upon a group of guards, weary and disheveled. They explain that the bound man, Thorn, abandoned his post at the village bridge during the raid, leaving it unguarded. Thorn admits to leaving his post not out of fear, but to intercept a rogue group aiming to poison the village water supply. His absence allowed the attackers unhindered access to the village, resulting in significant loss of life. I don't have enough information to say yay or nay. Let me get back.
came to pass that bitter conflict and ceaseless war engulfed the continent. Those who dared to brave the sea fled. You were there. This is where your journey begins.
All right, we're here. One fresh trout. Okay. My eye is itching. I am sorry.
The man beckons you, and though you've never met, murmurs your name. Welcome to the free lands, he says with a crooked-toothed grin. Someone's been waiting for you, almost as though they foresaw your arrival. I know not who he is. He gestures towards the steed. Ride west. Bring this horse to the stranger. The road will take you where you need to be.
On a horse. Welcome, weary traveler. The stranger lifts his head, eyes shadowed beneath his hood. Your journey has been long, and I imagine you are full of questions. First, you must rest, for you have carried the weight of many miles. This land, it belongs to someone I once knew. Take care of it. You'll find that some things make more sense in time. For now, watch, listen, and settle in. We'll likely cross paths again. Until then, keep your eyes open. You carry a luck few can claim. I have map. That's a pretty good mount. Alright, my friend, encloses the deed to the land beneath your feet. Though the property is old and has long been neglected, it deserves better than to remain idle. When the time permits, meet me at Hazy Hall Tavern. You'll find it south of here, in a town of Bright Oak. Alright, my thoughts remain tethered to you and to the decisions that have led us here. Once again, the seasons have turned, yet the shadow remains unlifted. I long for the days when the light of your spirit was undimmed. I turn my attention now to a new task. Alright, so when we sleep in the bed, we sleep in the bed.
After a night of troubled sleep, your thoughts dwell upon your distant kin, a peculiar hooded figure. A blend of fear and wonder churns in your stomach. Where do you find yourself now? And the stranger? They wish to meet at the Hazy Hag.
Yay. World Mirthwood is now open to you. Trek quest from the journal. Chamomile. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see here. Ah, a fresh face, unless my eyes deceive me. Welcome to Bog and Briar. The name's Clifford, and you can call me Cliff. Flamebeard. Leastwise, that's what most folk do. Well, Big Red is what they call me, regrettably. Care for an ale, stranger? So... Nay, I've not seen anyone masked about, so you're not touched in the head, friend. Alas, I'll admit to plenty of strange goings on around town. Best to stick to the nice warm inn in the end, aye? Let's see. Meet the something active. Hazy hag. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there he is. Blended in. That's my shoulder. Fucking holy crap. 1 second, guys. That hurts. So sorry, my shoulder is just when I'm getting here massaging the upper arm and it just hurts. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but it might have to take pauses every now and then just to massage the arm because it, yeah, it hurts. All right. I see you have read my letter, and the deed, I presume? I pray it is no imposition. Though the manor may lie in ruin, I wager you can breathe a new life into it. Alas, even here in the so-called free lands, taxes will come due. But such matters are trifling. I have more pressing concerns to discuss with you. Not here, however. We must convene in a scheduled place far from prying ears. When the time is right, I shall send a courier with instructions to you, wherever you are. What should I do now? Rest and recover from your long journey. It would be wise, my friend, to begin foraging to sustain, Okay. Hold on, guys. Is it? It is. Oh, for the love of it. We had, for the last now 40 odd minutes, an OBS glitch. That the jazz music is still here. Because it shouldn't have even been there. Yeah, the jazz music should not have even been on. It should have turned off when switching over scenes, but the fact that it was still being active across the whole thing. Yeah, I muted. I had to go back to the start screen and mute it because it traveled to the Be Right Back screen, so annoying.
Your conversation with the stranger revealed precious little. I ask for your trust, but is there reason to give it? Yet you have a place to rest, and some effort, one you may even call home. For now you await word, and whatever may follow in its wake.
All right. It's the only innkeeper I'm aware of. So I'm assuming I'm talking to him. Okay, so yeah. So I need to go talk to Kimberly at the Northern Dell Farm. Alright, your interactions with characters will affect your relationship. Every character has a unique personality, and certain benefits come with higher levels of friendship. As you get to know the townsfolk, you'll uncover their traits and skills. Consider these if you're in need of a hired hand. When next to a character, their icon will appear at the bottom of the screen. Select it to learn more about them. Okay, that's good to know. Well, no, I'd heard that someone had taken to the old property up north. Might I be right in assuming that you'd be the new dweller? How'd you know? Well, we all keep a wary eye around here. With what with bandits and thieves prowling the outskirts, the Freelands have become home to all manner of folk, fair, dull, and unsavory alike. Look no further. We trade seeds, animals, and other farming goods here at North Delb, as we have them in this to spare. It'll cost you a fair sum, truth be told. Tools. Fortune smiles upon you today. A friend of ours, Bram, set off for the coast the night before last. Suppose he'd had enough of his independence. Prefers to live under the boot of nobility. Poor chap. Left his cart and crate up the road here. Old tools still inside, most like. Say this is probably. Let's see, Hale. Well, I'm not sure I know you, but I could use your aid nonetheless. It's my chickens, you see. My chickens gone. Cowards. Chickens are cowards. You see, they've run away. I know not why. They'll be eaten, surely, by wolves, werewolves, or bears. Oh dear. Alright. Thank you indeed. They're scattered across the meadows. Take this stick, just give them a soft whack. They should return home. Alright, time to go. So looks like the meadows are kind of that spot. Okay. Buy 3 onion and 3 pea. How many do I have? I got 1,000. Okay. At the same time, look for chickens. All right. First things first. We're chasing chickens. We're chasing chicken. Gotta find how many chickens? 5. There's a chicken. Go back. Where are we looking? I have no idea if I should have taken that, but we will see. Your desires have led you here, bound to this tree by your own hand and blade. You betrayed our bond for a fleeting moment with my sister. Let this be the testament of the choices we make and the paths they carve. I hope you find peace in the end, even if it eludes me. Oh, hell no. Nope, 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 nope. What have we got? Berries. I'm just looking for chickens. That's all I want. Hunters. Oh, okay. All right. That's what, 3? I need 2 more chickens. Not that look like a chicken. Let's see here. Two more chickens. Let's see here. think I pretty got you. Yeah. I will head back home, we'll rest. Then I'll come back out looking for more chickens. Actually, we'll get a garden going. And then we'll come back looking for more chickens. Oh, I'm home. Okay. Three minutes to a break, guys. 3 minutes to a break. Alright, use the workbench to craft items for your farm. From the workbench you can craft stations, structures, decor, and storage containers. Okay. Ow! Oh, that hurts. Stretching that out the shoulder somewhere. Do I have... I don't have an axe yet. So... Nothing there, nothing there. I've only met 2 people right now. So... I need to fill that. Do I even have an itch? Okay. Alright, so I gotta find the last 2 chickens. And my leg itches. Oh, chicken. Okay. mark well the festivals of the year. Senior crazy dude. I'm just trying to find chickens. Okay, bandits now too. Okay. Why did I go that way? I wonder if I can kite him into crazy dude. Alright, where's senior crazy brother dude? Okay, we need some food. Can't carry any more materials, huh? Let's see here. Let's head home. Where am I in comparison to home? I'm north of home. Okay. What do I need? How am I gonna get wood? That's the biggest issue. Not sure how I'm getting wood. So I got a pickaxe and I got a copper hoe, but I don't have an axe itself. I can do the kiln at least. Oh, that's what I want. Need what, 60 I think for the kiln? Let's double check that. Yeah, for furnace. Yeah, and then a kiln I need 60, so... Where do I want to put... You do what? A iron bar? Iron bar. Craft an anvil. What do I need for an anvil? 20 stone. Okay. I have 6. So... food. Mm, 14. got level up. I don't. You got nothing right now. Okay, let's go back up here. Okay, got a copper scythe and an axe. I need 50 wood and 50 stone. Okay. Reminds me, I don't think I've watered the plants today. I need to fill up the water. Um, 33. All right. Oh man. Yeah. I think I should probably. Yep, I know. I'm gonna head to town and actually order food. So I'm not quite there yet for everything else yet. Let's see. I might actually. It's a log. Halfway there for the stone. Nothing there, nothing there. Oh, I know. I'm going there. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's go ahead and let me take a quick break here and let's go and put some stuff on my shoulder. So, all right, so I will be back, guys. Gonna have I hope the Weef can help me with the shoulder here. So, get some music on. That's going to want to. Let's see here. Okay. All right, we'll be back, guys. Okay, I'm back, and boy, is my shoulder burning now. Put on some of the not icy hots, another brand called Blue Goo. Oh Lord, am I feeling that right now? Oh. Whew. So thank you for the wait, guys. I really do. Alright, so for the input here, I need 50 and 50 as well, so... Um... And then, way away for foods. Alright, let's keep going with what I was going before. Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin. I am not sure if anybody would want to watch it, but like a Morrowind playthrough? Oh yeah, woo, yeah, definitely feeling that. Still gotta find that other chicken. Oh, there are two chickens actually. The house doing its thing first, and then I'll go look for them. No nap. No, screw it. Go to bed. Alright, supplies. Five iron current or 5 stone. I need 45 more. Gee, see if the inn is open. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I know I'm feeling hungry. I'm heading to the inn. Hello. What do they sell here? I think that's everything. Get rid of those two. Market, request ledgered. Okay, I don't have any of that yet. Yes, I know. Let me hit the inn. Oh, I don't have enough money. Okay. Gotta get things done so I can actually... Oh, let's actually talk to him. Let's see, go small talk? Not a big fan of small talk, alright. Farmer noble dislikes, don't tell me anything. Right, I have... sell one of those. Alright, let's finish... see if I can finish up these damn chickens. I found one more. One out, two. Okay, so now I was gonna find the last chicken. Okie dokie. Let's see. Every morning before dawn, you are up to tend to the fields. Every night before sundown, I wait for you to return. I miss the days when I would accompany you running through the fields, swinging on older trees. I miss you, Papa. Love, Isabel. Not sad. But there's that. And it rains. There's the last chicken. Nope, that's not it. That's where they're supposed to be. Four out of 5 chickens. Let's see. Well met, traveler. You are not familiar to me. You must have arrived on the recent ship. I see you're heading into the old forest. Beware, for those woods are untamed, and much remains unexplored. You will also find good hunting under the trees. Eventually, I just want to get chickens. Alright, okay, he's an apple. I need to eat anyways. Ooh. Oh, I forgot out to do that. Where is the last chicken? Let's see. Let's see, meet me in the old forest under the arches of the verdant ruins, a place you may have visited before. A time has come for us to speak. Okay, the verdant... Okay, it's over there. How much do I have supplies? I have... Ba-bum. Let's see. Ba-bum-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Five more wood. Okay. Sleep. Gotta check what else in here. Okay, I need 8 more stone. Bum bum. A lot more than I got. Okay. Let's put that in there, put that in there, that in there. Here, furnace anvil. got the copper one here. Well, looks like we have a riot of some kind. Or maybe meeting him. Okay. Reginald the RC. If I die here, I mean, it's a survival game, so. I died. What happens when I die? Okay, I still have all my stuff. Good. Need 5. Okay, so I can just put that away. Money at least gives me 2 health, which is good. To the road. Greetings, my name is Sabrina. I'm glad to make your acquaintance. What brings you along to these woods? You will find me here from time to time. There's something about these ruins that I like. Though I did spy a decent campsite down the road east of here. Maybe it was meant for you? Now be safe, fair friend. We're not in Bleakwood, but these woods harbor dangers of their own. Gato. That's it. No deer meat. Nothing. So there's where he's at. Ah, you've come. Good. Let me tell you a story. Long ago, here in the Freelands, a great civilization flourished, thriving in peace and prosperity. They were known as the Varen, a fabled race of old. Yet the brilliant light was extinguished, and they fell into ruin and despair at the hand of a terrible darkness. For years they resisted until at last they were overcome. You will find the echo of their kingdom all around. Surely you have felt it. The cold tendrils of despair that linger in this land. The same darkness remains at work, and thus do I seek your aid. Let's see what it do with me. You, Sir Toya, are Varen. You are among the last of your kind, and possess a bond with this land that few can claim. Indeed, I have known you always, since you were but a child. There are tasks I need help with that only you can accomplish. For years they resisted until at last they were overcome. Let's see, okay. What is the darkness? A curse thought to be wrought by the hands of an elf seeped into the heart of Iris at the moment of her birth. The terrors that haunted the Freelands are not of this world, inhabiting the lifeless form of the long-dead Varen and their ill-fated hosts. They are restless spirits condemned to roam the land for all eternity. Let's see here. They were one of the elder races on Iris, preceded only by the elves. I see that this comes as a surprise to you. Yes, the elves are not merely creatures of myth, though they are rarely seen. The Varen were counted among the great peoples of Iris, mighty and wise. Their downfall was all the more tragic for their grandeur. What do we need? I believe an important relic lies hidden within these ruins. After years of trial, I've come to think of that only those of Varen blood can perceive it. We shall put this theory to the test. Take this key and search the lower ruins. See if you can what you can uncover. Don't trust him, but then I've been... We have a cave walker. Do I have anything more? I don't. This is gonna be fun. So I will need to come back down here for those ores. Yeah, I'm in no position to attack him. Or him for that matter. Out of feeling those cases, I lose money. Well, I'll come back to those. I need to do sleep. I need. Oh, what am I looking at? So, have enough to get food. Let's head to bed. Don't need to do anything there. Okay. 10 wood, or 1 more wood and 8 more stone. Need more food. Yeah, I know, I feel hungry. Actually, chamomile doesn't do much for hunger. Buy some of that. Or sell some of that. Okay. Let's see here. Talk with her. Historical nonfiction. Let's see. We'll do another small talk. Okay, so she's done talking. That's the where I want spring. Festivals of Blossoms. Yeah, so it's another cook fire going so I can cook, and then do what I need for a fishing pole. So that allows me to do that. Alright, I'm gonna put we're gonna put a cooking right here. Sprig soup. Okay, so we've got soup made. Yay! Rich. Alright, what do I need for, like, set the fishing pole? want to do a fishing pole. Okay, fishing creel requires hardwood. So for an iron axe, I would need an iron toolkit, 10 iron bars. What other things can I make? That. Gonna pull all the food stuff out. Oh, I can't carry any more food. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's see here. All right, where's that at? Oof. Quickly adjust myself here. Okay, let's see. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Straight butter. The ruins in these meadows have proven to be mostly empty, but these stones, I can't seem to grasp the purpose. There must be some connection between the larger center stone and the 3 scattered ruins. I must leave them for now and return to the coast. Yeah, I know. Let's see here. My feelings for Reginald have long tormented me. He sees only the path before him, the thrill of the raid, the clash of steel. But in the quiet moments by the firelight, when shadows dance across his face, I see a different man. A man I dare to dream of a life with. Far from the chaos of our marauding, yet I fear such dreams are as fleeting as the morning mist. Should I confront him, or bury these feelings deep within the rugged trails of Rome? I shall tell him when he returns from the tower. Of course, Bertram fell down the well. All I asked him to do was draw a bucket of water. I'm going to see if I can lower down a rope to reach him. Writing this note for posterity. Bertram, you idiot. Where am I? I'm up there. Let's go ahead and take the road. Okay, into the cave. copper. Yeah, no, I deal with you. Well, I'm surprised I got him, but not that I'm doing much better. Okay, we've leveled. Let's see, you've unlocked a new skill card. Okay. Chance to harvest extra wood, chance to harvest more ore. Okay, so that's good for a day. Oop. Not paying attention to where I'm running. Excuse me. Oh, that one hurt. I forgot I had an elixir. Keeping out for a rabbit and or deer. At least a rabbit. Shrooms. I think I'm gonna need like a rabbit trap, I think. For rabbits. Okay, let's see what we got. Anyway, storage. Oh my god, excuse me. Don't need that, don't need that. I will need 40 wood, okay. Alrighty, let's see here. Up bum ba bum ba do 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 do. Alright, ba bum ba ba bum. Iron ore. Oh. All right, so Alright. He was doing a new joke. Of course he was. Let's go grab another honey. Alright, elderberry. Can't hit hawks. That was a wolf attack. In Medville? Alright, so I found the meadery. Alright, let's go ahead and equip the one. Both of us. Okay. Both of us. That's okay. That is perfectly fine. Go back and I will loot. I see the toll this takes on you. You suffer under the weight of our circumstances, pouring endless resources into remedies we both know will fail. And there's nothing left for us here, Duncan. The workers whisper of instability, and our patrons lament the decline in the meat's quality. I understand your actions for what wouldn't we sacrifice to change things? Yet I fear the path we tread leads only to ruin, not only for our livelihood but our spirits. I feel drawn to the coast, and indeed I may seek solace there. Still yours, Sibylla. It requires a bedroom key. Duncan, your note has reached me and I am moved by your plight. From your description of Grace's symptoms, I have identified some rare herbs that might offer some relief, if not a cure. I caution you, these treatments are experimental and not without risk. I will prepare some concoctions and send them with instructions post haste. It is imperative that we proceed with caution. monitoring her closely for any changes. Your dedication to your daughter's recovery is clear, and I will do all I can to aid you during this time. Mariel Herbalist. Out the door. Sudden nightmares defy even the most twisted imagination. The wisest among us should have foreseen the evil that would have taken Bleakwood. Long had some ancient magic fester there, gripping passers-by with a palpable sense of dread, thickening the air and clouding the mind. It is clear many have perished there, swallowed by murky waters or entwined in the cold, gnarled roots of decaying trees. Evidence of great battles adorn the ground at Widow's Glade. It is believed that by most that wives of these ancient soldiers traveled south, brave in the darkness, to offer aid, but they were struck down by the same horror that claimed their husbands. These are the ones who have seen shrouded in white, long buried, yet unable to find peace in death. Even now they restless wander in the shadows of Bleakwood, seeking to torment all those who wander. That's the bedroom keys. Or anything here? Alright, my dearest Grace, I hope you have found peace in the realms far kinder than this one. We sought every remedy and every blessing, but fate was cruel, and it seems your path was sealed the day you fell ill. In my grief, I neglected everything, your mother most of all. Sibylla left, I could no longer provide. I find myself now surrounded by the ruins of a life once held dear. You will forever remain in my heart, my sweet child, though I write these words knowing you will never reach you. Your loving father, Duncan. She's way out on the coast. What a burning pipe recipe. One and 20, 2 and 30 out to defensive 3, defensive 1. Okay, you are definitely a better one. Defensive 2, defensive 2. Every good hunter knows wilds are both mother and battleground. Herein lies the simple wisdom to guide thee through the thicket and thorn. Know thy quarry. Understand the habits of thy prey, whether beast, fowl, knowledge, or thy greatest weapon. The hunter's tool, bow and arrow, spear and snare. Choose wisely, for each tool hath its virtue. The hunt. Patience is the hunter's companion. Rush not into the bush, let the forest speak, and reveal its secrets after the kill. Honor thy quarry with a swift use. Waste not, for the wilds give reluctantly. Waste not, want not. Ad break in 2.5 minutes, guys. Mm. 2.5 minutes. I'm not gonna do. I'm looking at here. Okay. This old forest is lovely, wouldn't you say? I've wandered past ancient oaks, crumbled ruins, and yon charming winery down the road. Yet I confess the woods whisper eerily as night falls. Nonetheless, please take my painting of the old trees. Any hidden spots? There's an old cave back yonder, a few spots that would make for a fine camp, and I happened upon a curious fellow who calls himself Fernfoot. Sells oddities, he does, and asked if I'd found any feathers. Perfectly daft, if you ask me. Strange man, that one. Anything else? I must say I came across some floating creature who looked like a goddess, yet I sensed some malice in her, and I fled. By Anya's grace, I believe she spared me a glance. Apart from that, some lively deer and rabbits. Well, he did tell me to take it, so I am. I was trying to get my... Yes, that's all right. I mean, I'll lose money, but... Shrooms? I think that's shrooms. Yes, it is. I can't pay. Actually, hold on. Okay. Everything but my archery and charisma. I need to talk with more people, I think, for that one. Looking for health. Yes, there was. Apparently, I have been blessed. The wolves den. As a chat away. South to Anya's Rest, east to the Lonely Plains. Let's go down south. Okay, 10, 10, 10, 10 on that one. Hail, stranger, Wolf's a name given by my father, who was named Wolf, as was his father for him, and his father for him. Oh, and his father for him was named John. So you look like the type who can help a poor peasant in need. And John's father's name? Brilliant question. Topical. John's father was also called Wolf, you see. John never really fit in with the pack. God's rest him. You're a werewolf. Let's see, you got into a bit of debt with Oscar over in Brightoke, gambling and all. You see, I just needed something simple, like a ruby. That'll clear any debt, you see. You don't happen to have one on me? No. While I'm here. There we go. Anything good? Limestone materials. Wasn't what I wanted. Oh, I can't get it out. All right. Question is there more food? Okay. Burnfoot, okay. Here's where you are. Hello there, welcome. It always brings me joy to have visited. You found Fernfoot, keeper of knickknacks, feathers, and whispers of the woods. A curious wind guides you to my corner of the forest. About feathers. Ah, yes, fabled feathers, as I call them. Should you happen upon any, I have two back at home, and I'll make a lively trade with you. I'll offer something unique in return, something to keep your feet light and your back unburdened. You sell knickknacks? I sell medley of items, hats, trinkets, animals. I'm always on the hunt for some unique, unusual, varied, like the leaves of the forest. You live alone? Alone, you say? Hardly. Look around and lend your ear. Life abounds here, and chatter fills the air at every turn. It's quite the lively household if you take a moment to listen. Okay, so let's see what he sells. For 7,000, I can get a unicorn. Nice. So I'll have to come back with, 'cause he's down here. Really isn't too far from home, in all truth. Church. Seriously, where's the last chicken? Okay, so I can at least get, it's cost me 75. I don't have enough. Now I can buy it. Hmm. Plant and water these seeds to cultivate flowering on barley, cabbage. Planted in summer, which we're still a couple days away on that. Spring and summer for barley. Let's see here. Um, she doesn't care for intellectual. Okay. I mean, there's importance in napping, yeah. Bryn, I've been craving for something fresh from the water. Could you bring me a freshly caught roach? There's nothing quite like it. I'd be most grateful for your trouble. Shh. One defense, two defense. I'll take two defense right now. All right. Okay. Bum. Why is it raining inside? Did I pack up those? Did I not? Seeds, that's right. Thought I bought seeds. Okay, what do I need to do? Okay, so I got enough hay. Need stone. I need 30 stone for that and 150 wood. You start chopping some trees. Where's the traveling merchant at? Actually, I need to do that. Do this while I don't forget about it again. There you are. Yeah, damn chicken. Alright, where's the chicken boy at? I'll come back to this. Go take care of the feathers. I have 4. Let's see what we can get for feathers. Feathers, 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 feathers. Feathers. Expand. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so how do we do that? I have 4 feathers. Whoa! Hello. Okay, so how many feathers does he need? Considering I have 4, but I can't get any farther. Let's see. Ferns whisper secrets under the moon's gentle flow. I wander the woodlands where wild rivers flow. With whistle and twirl through the shadows I stride. Join me in laughter by the old riverside. Alright. Yeah, but how do I do that? I don't know how I do that. Yay. What the fuck? There you are. Alright, they're back. You've done me a service. I'm afraid I haven't much to offer, but take this hat. I'm afraid it may have been scared them off to begin with. Good day. Oh, I guess. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. We're definitely getting some glitching going on in the game. Not quite sure why. Sell some stuff. Sell. The 6 damage, 5 damage. Anything wanted in the market that I have? Iron ore up 14%. Probably go ahead if the pork is ready. I'll probably go ahead and take a break here on this, and then we can go ahead and eat. Ba-ba-bum. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take a quick break. I'll go and call this particular stream done now so we can get dinner going and the like. For go eat dinner. So let me see here. Plus it gives the whatever's going on time to figure it out. So. All right. Yep. So we'll go ahead and call it for now. Just see how things go. So thank you everybody for watching. If you're watching later on YouTube or Twitch, your views are greatly appreciated. I hope you guys had fun, especially save. And if I don't get on later tonight, we'll be on tomorrow evening after. Well, after you take care of stuff, personal stuff. So, what we'll play tomorrow? No idea. So, but if I don't see everybody later tonight, I will hopefully see you tomorrow night. So with that being said, everybody have a good night. For those here in the US, I hope you enjoyed your Turkey Day. But for everybody else, I just hope you had a good Thursday. And I will see everybody